You know, electronics have really changed the game. We got side imaging, we got down imaging, you know, we still got the regular 2D that just got better. We got mapping, so I run 2 screens. I run this one on mapping, regular sonar. I run this one on side imaging and down scan. You know, I can see a lot of brush on my regular 2D, but I can actually see on the down scan the details of it, how it lays out. So I just like to idle down like a row of dots real close to it, looking at my screens, and I'll still look up at the docks and look for my keys, you know, like a rod holder or a minnow bucket or something to let me know they might be brush coming up. And when I see them on my side imaging and on my down imaging and stuff, I can tell how big the brush pile is, how far it comes off the bottom. Does it lay right on the bottom, or do the limbs come way up? Stuff you couldn't normally see with the 2D, you can now see with your side imaging and your down imaging. As I'm idling and I see a brush pile, on the regular 2D, it used to be just a big blob. Well, now on the down imaging and the side imaging, especially the down imaging, I can actually look in that brush pile and see if there's many fish in it. A lot of times you'll see a brush pile that's got a lot of crappie in it. That can be good. You still want to fish there because, like I say, sometimes the bass will eat the crappie. So typically on brush, you're gonna see a lot of little bitty white dots, and that's gonna be your crappie, that's gonna be your brim and stuff, and you may see a wider white line, and that's probably gonna be a bass. Here I'm coming up on a big brush pile, so I'm looking to see what's in it. I'm looking to see if I see any crappie, or if I see any brim, if I see any big white dots that I think's bass. I'll mark it. I just rode right over top of it, and if it's real deep, I can probably turn around and fish it right then, but this one's only about 8 foot deep, so I'll mark it and I'll come back later in the day, a couple hours from now, and fish it. I got a brush pile I seen just a second ago, and I'm gonna ride back over and show y'all guys what it looks like. Should be coming up on it pretty soon. You know, even before I fish a brush pile, I may spend several hours just riding and marking brush piles, and then I'll come back and fish them. This particular one I've marked a little while ago, and see we're just coming up on it. And I'm gonna stop these screens so y'all can see. All right, you see these brush piles? That's the 2D image. It's just a big blob. And then we can see on my side imaging, you can see how it's pretty good sized brush pile. It comes off, we're only like 7 foot deep. You can see it probably comes up within 3 or 4 feet of the surface. This right here is probably some type of crappie or bait fish. And I can see a few real long dark spots, like that one right there may be a bass. That one right there may be a bass. Down imaging it's just a more detailed version of my 2D. It kind of, instead of being just a big blob, you can see how I can kind of see down in it, and I can tell them little white dots are fish, and they're probably crappie or brim or something, but I know that bass live around crappie and brim. So I'm gonna fish this brush pile and see if I can get any bites, but that's a real good view. This is the same brush pile, 3 different images, and you know what you're looking like. 2D, side imaging, zoomed in side imaging, and regular down scan.